Do you need more goats in your life? Well, you are in luck because tickets to the Royal Agricultural Winter Fair go on sale today. It is the world's largest combined indoor agricultural and an equestrian show. Happens in Toronto. The 104th edition of the fair getting underway in November. So we are still a few months ahead of that, but because the tickets go on sale today, we have some very special guests. The 2026 Royal Ambassadors, Sugar and Spice. Here they are, live in our studio. They are Angora goats, and with them, Becky Visser, who is their human owner. Yeah, we can say that. And Katie Brown, the official spokesperson for the Royal Winter Fair. Really glad to have all four of you today in the studio. Becky, tell me about Sugar and Spice.
So they're Angora goats. We got their mom 5 years ago to add fiber to our farm. I crochet, so we had sheep and it wasn't working nutritionally for other goats, so we bought Angora goats.
You bought Angora goats. I am told Angora goats, who are super cute, first of all, are also their coats are very hard to manage.
Yeah, so I shear them twice a year.
Yeah.
They were sheared 3 weeks ago. This is already what has grown back. If they roll, it's a mess. And they do like to roll, so we have to pick their fleece before we shear them.
How long does that take?
I cheated this year and I used a big blower and I blew the chaff out of their fleece.
That's not cheating, that's whatever it takes. That's whatever it takes.
It was a lot easier, but the young girls that showed them at the youth show last year, they had to pick them because they showed in their fleece, and it took them 45 minutes to get them ready for the ring.
Oh, wow. Okay,
yeah.
That says it. And you're having to do that every single time they roll. It's an ordeal. Katie, every year there are official mascots. Tell me how Angora goats got chosen this year. Sugar and Spice.
I mean, take a look at them.
Yeah.
They're adorable. Their hair is incredible. Their bangs are incredible. But they are part of the fiber animals. Fiber arts is very important to us. And we love to have animals that have a great personality. Goats are very curious. They're brave. They're very funny. They love the camera. So these two were a perfect fit. And of course, Becky's a very big part of that. Being an ambassador of agriculture is so important for the fair. And she can speak to that. So it's awesome for us.
I do see Sugar and Spice hit our hair department on the way in and had this all done up. This is your responsibility, I'm assuming. You take care of that?
Yeah.
And what is the process of just getting them involved, whether it's to come on television or to be shown?
So for showing, they would show in a heavier fleece.
Yeah.
Because their fleece would be part of their judge score. So when they were at the Royal last year, they had about 4 months growth. So they had just over 1.5 inches of fleece.
Yeah.
So it was just keeping them clean, looking for guard hair, having the curl.
Yeah.
So feeding them, like, you don't want them skinny, so they had to have but you don't want them too fat either, because that's not good for them either. So yeah.
They're like humans in many ways, aren't they?
Yep.
It's lovely to see them both, to be in here. But, you know, having them as part of the fair, how does the Royal Winter Fair, Katie, figure out who should be next year's mascots? Because they were there at the fair last year.
Yep, they are a competing ambassador. We've had some that are non-competing, like Rosie last year.
Yeah.
But we have an application process, and it's very vigorous. Lots of questions, lots of research into their breed and obviously their owner. And if they're the right fit, if they're comfortable being in the spotlight, that's really important to us because they're going to say hello to quite a lot of people.
Yeah.
And that's part of the gig. So they met that, and I think they're really adorable. We've never had Angora goats. We've had a goat named Turbo before, but these two, I think, have a whole other style. I think people are going to fall in love with them.
A goat named Turbo. How do you come up with the name Sugar and Spice? Is it because they're twins?
Well, their mom's name is Maple.
Okay, so that's fitting, yeah.
We named them Sugar and Spice, and they have a sister at home, and her name is Syrup.
Is Syrup, okay.
I'm really original with my name.
How is it that Syrup got left out of the trio here?
She's a year younger.
Ah, okay.
And she will be showing at the Royal this year in the youth show with one of our 4-H members.
She's just a kid, so
She's
she
just a
looks to the...
She looks the same, but quite a bit smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, look, Sugar and Spice, it is fantastic to meet you. Becky, Katie, thank you for coming into the studio.
You bet.
And hanging out, although Spice is getting a little nervous now, perhaps, or check, maybe there's food back there. That could well be what's going on here. Remember, your tickets to the Royal Agricultural Winter Fair going on sale today. It happens in Toronto, but a big national event. We're so glad to have goats in studio. Fantastic.